The 7 a.m. release of economic data prompted this spike in the markets. This pump is specifically because of the negative JOLTS print mixed with a bullish reading in the ISM data. The ISM non-manufacturing PMI came out at 52.7. The estimates were 52.0, and the prior reading was 51.8. A reading over 50 is generally considered bullish because it means things are expanding. On top of that, the number came in above expectations, so it got a double boost. That wouldn't have been as positive for the markets without being combined with a reduction in the JOLTS, which stands for job openings and labor turnover. The JOLTS came in at 8.733 million openings versus an estimate of 9.3 million openings, down from the previous reading of 9.35 million openings. Also, the ISM non-manufacturing PMI is mostly a measure of the services sector, so not everything is expanding, which is also somewhat bullish. This shows economic expansion with fewer job openings to fuel that expansion, but not so much as to increase the likelihood of extreme inflation. With inflation expectations lower and the drivers of inflation not as bad as feared, this drastically lowers the likelihood of further interest rate hikes by the Fed, and that's the key. The Fed is the main driver of the markets right now, as they control how expensive it is to borrow money. The economy runs on debt, which means the easier it is to borrow cheap money, the faster things expand, thus increasing the rate of inflation. If the Fed stops increasing, it puts less pressure on businesses, most of whom are in decent amounts of debt. As you can see, the market is now consolidating after overextending itself on the quick spike. This is normal behavior and shows a healthy move. This positive data reading just adds more support strength to the market for further upward movement, even if that movement doesn't happen right away. However, these are not the most important data points the Fed watches, and are only two pieces of a large, complicated puzzle. This increase can easily be reversed with a new catalyst, so keep this in mind, but be ready for anything. Stay safe and trade smart.